Even as House Speaker Nancy Pelosi served the 35 millionth meal at St. Anthony's dining room in San Francisco, she couldn't avoid the bipartisan bitterness raging in D.C. over the stimulus bill, as Republican senators accused Democrats of serving up a version heavy on pork and light on tax cuts.
We're going to have already $1.2 trillion deficit by the estimates, and it's just begun. We're going to amass the largest debt in the history of this country.
Yesterday, senators stripped $110 billion from the original version, bringing it down to $827 billion. The changes may be enough to sway three moderate Republicans, Senators Collins, Snowe, and Specter, and secure the necessary 60 votes. But Pelosi says don't be fooled by these so-called concessions to the Republicans. Even in its latest incarnation, the bill is similar to the version passed by the House last week.
They just want to make it look like there's an argument about process because they don't want to support some of the policies, but they cannot walk away from at least 90% of the bill.
It is evident that just 3 weeks into the Obama administration, bipartisan agreement will not come easy.
This is not the moment to cut spending. This is the moment to prime the pump. This is the moment that you've got to get money flowing into the system.
That's not bipartisanship. That's just picking off a couple of senators.
Senator John McCain said Republicans support a stimulus package as long as it is heavy on tax cuts, not spending sprees. Today, Pelosi said stimulus spending could create 4 million new jobs if given a chance.
We'll come to some agreement on the legislation, but it's just unfortunate that we have to, in doing so, reduce the number of jobs in the name of bipartisanship.
A vote on final passage of the Senate bill is expected on Tuesday. At the same time, Senate and House negotiators are expected to start working on the language of a final compromise bill. Reporting live from the newsroom, Patty Lee, KTVU, Channel 2 News.
As Patty mentioned, St. Anthony's dining room in San Francisco reached a milestone today, serving up its 35th millionth meal. Those who serve meals say they are seeing an increase in middle-class people needing help to get through this difficult time. Father John Hardin says several years ago, the dining room served about 2,100 people a day, but now that number has grown to about 2,700 people. One San Francisco senior said he hopes something is done quickly to help those who are seeing the price of their medicine skyrocket as they struggle to make ends meet, just like he is.
I get 900 medicaments a month, and I use it all up for my rent, my medicine, and a few household goods. I can't afford food. So I have to come here, or I don't eat anything in a day.
The St. Anthony Foundation, by the way, is entirely dependent on donations to serve the thousands of people it feeds every day.